World 2020 final.
The winners, West Indies.
Sri Lanka, the new champions.
Carlos Brathwaite, remember the name.
Live the game, love the game.
Welcome one and all, wherever you may be. It is semi-final number 2, and we are in Dubai as these two sides, giant sides, meet here for this semi-final. Babar Azam and his men hoping that they can continue unbeaten and get to that final. Aaron Finch, whose side has gone the right way in terms of peaking at the right time, and he will hope that they can get to that final. The toss a little earlier, won by Australia. Important that is chosen, predictably, to field first. It's Pakistan against Australia. Semi-final number 2 coming to you from the Ring of Fire in Dubai. Well, how they got here, flawless, that's the word you'd use, because you look on the right hand side and they managed to win all of their games in the round robin stage to get into the semi-final. Started with a big win and it just continued on in terms of momentum for the Pakistani side. For the Australians, well, a win to start off, but not convincing in that very first one. And then as things went along, form for the right men, things seemed to start picking up. A big loss to England before coming back again, and critically in that game against Bangladesh, doing absolutely everything necessary to ensure that they redressed the net run rate and got themselves in the semi-final spot. A look at the teams, and this side has been pretty good. Strike rates, look at their strike rates up there. Start off by building Pakistan, and then through the middle, they would like to ensure that they keep pressing the accelerator. Today, they've got to do that first. They've got to set a target, and they would love dearly for their man, Fakhar Zaman, to find some touch so their bowlers can get to work. For Australia, up at the top, that's where things go generally. That's how they look to get out the blocks really quickly. And they want something from Maxwell. He's been missing this tournament, and he's a key to their tournament. Important also for the bowlers as they start up to set the tone and get them.
Yes, I am. Mitchell Starc, he'll be wanting to get his first balls right on the money, like Shane Shafridi did against India. He's warmed up, he's ready to go. Can he execute it perfectly, these first couple of balls, while the ball's swinging late, right at the top of the stumps? That's what he would have been visualising in the lead up to this game.
And he starts with his back to the pitch, and he'll do his customary little walk to get into position. Do it the same just about every time, and you hope that what's in your memory can be replicated with the actual delivery. Semi-final number 2. Inside edge. It's a good hand on, doesn't go to the fence. Electric it is here in Dubai.
Mitchell Starc, just about on the money, just a little bit wider than he thought, but there's a nice swing there for him. What's really interesting here is the field to start with. There is no cover. There's an extra person on the leg side at square leg.
2 straight, the first boundary.
Mitchell Starc, his pace is up 147. That's a great sign, but which wasn't a great sign, just a little bit straight. Started on probably on leg stump just about, and swung down even just outside leg stump. Babar Azam is not going to miss out on that. Just use the pace very nicely. The main wicket taker just by bowling great length.
Shot! Oh, wow! Babar Azam with a beauty.
That is an outrageous shot. Just stood still, allowed the ball to swing, and it swung quite late. Look how still he is, just waits for the ball to swing and then hits right through the line of the ball. Josh Hazlewood just a tiny bit full, a tiny bit wide.
Oh, close, you know. He got there. Oh, wow. Hearts and mouths just about everywhere. And man, David Warner, a top job to get there. And normally, he'd be the one with the specky, you know.
I thought that was a big six, just kept staying up there. And Dave Warner made great ground. And oh, when he makes ground and gets there, 9 times out of 10.
Perhaps the nerves will have eased with the drop. Last ball, 1 bounce and 4. Nearly 21 without loss. Yeah, nicely played. Hey, Bubba, the line not good with the 2 men up in the circle at leg side, and he's trying also to ensure he doesn't give room on the offside. So fine line, you miss by a little bit, you fetch. Well played. Oh, so elegant.
Bubba's doesn't look like he's taking a risk, and he scores quickly. Pat Cummins slightly short, slightly straight. Realised that fine leg was up. He's got a nice piece of bat on that. So far in this tournament, Pat Cummins has gone. He's leaked quite a few runs in the power play. He's been more potent in the middle overs especially. So again, I'm a little bit surprised that Pat Cummins is bowled right now. Hazlewood has been the wicket taker. Australia need to burst through this top order. Rizwan, Bubba, if they get set into the after the power play, that's when Pakistan are right in the game. That is their wheelhouse.
Oh. 29 without loss. Thinks it's on. Looking for a response from Rizwan. It doesn't come. Has to go back. And yep, it is close. Babar Azam for 6. A beauty. Correction. It's Rizwan. He'll get going. Perhaps that cut him loose.
Rizwan. He's shaking off the nerves there, and he's just back to his ability. He's back to just stand there and react to the ball coming down, which is him at his best. Used a bit of length, used a bit of angle there.
And does. And is that stopped? No. They're going mad. That ball came off the bat so fast, it was near impossible to pick it up. Not just for me or Buzzard, but for that fielder down there at deep square leg.
And right off the middle, and it's been timed superbly. Full length dive. Maxwell is very, very quick. Unlucky in the end. It just sort of rolls away from him.
Last ball of the power play. Oh, dropped it. Very difficult. Let's mark it down as a good stop. But on another day, it just might have stuck. Adam Zampa down at long leg. 6 gone, 47 for no wicket.
Trademark shot. It's whipped away and it's gone really flat. It hasn't gone in the air at all. That is a brilliant effort, considering the time he had to react was very little.
That's some shot. That'll take some matching. We will watch for the rest of the day and see whether anything as good as that is played.
Just a short arm jab leg side. The balance always is so perfect. Regal batting from Babar Azam.
It's a brilliant over. Really a brilliant over. One ball remains in it. Can he finish it off? We all know about the dreaded boundary off the last ball of the over. Every fielding captain's nightmare. Can he finish it off? Each moment, a game within a game. Oh, hello. He can finish it off. What about that? It's as good an over as you'll see. And it's the biggest fish that you can catch.
I was just building that over, that previous over from Maxwell. You just thought that something around the corner. He tries to go big. The length again, it's too quick from Zampa. And this time an easy catch. Warner's too good to drop that. It's a huge wicket. Zampa comes to the party. The spinners have come to the party. Babar Azam, as always, looked really good when he was out there. He got 39. It's 71 for 1.
He won't go for it. Obviously brushed something of the leg because it hasn't been signaled wide, I'd assume.
Yes, and the wicketkeeper would have been blinded by the batsman. He would have heard the sound, but he wouldn't have known exactly from where the ball had come. Let's have a look at this. Oh, yes. Looked as if it might have just brushed that knee roll.
2 is the call. They do get there. But again, just 4 off the over, 75 for 1.
Sometimes when you bowl a little bit outside the off stump, it can come in the arc of your bat. So
there he goes for that slot sweep. Into the crowd it goes for Rizwan.
What a shot. This is an incredible shot because he bowled it flat. He bowled it at almost 100 kilometers per hour. But he's gone and he's hit it miles in, clearing that front foot just that little bit. 1,000 runs in T20 cricket for Rizwan, and the first player to aggregate in this format in a calendar year.
He goes wider outside the off stump, but that's going towards the boundary as well.
Yes, I think that's what he tried to do, bowled it a little bit wider. But there was just a little bit of turn, and that was enough to beat the wicketkeeper. Not easy for the wicketkeeper. You've got to say that. Pakistan's not complaining. 10 runs of 2 deliveries.
Good over for Pakistan. 14 off it, 89 for 1. Looking for a wicket to try to stall the middle over's progress further. Into the gap she goes, and to the boundary she goes. Fakhar Zaman.
Well, he bowled at the pads, and that's exactly what he was looking for, Fakhar Zaman, wasn't he? And there it is. He's cleared that front foot. Made good connection because it was just a slightly fuller length, which is what the batsmen are looking for at this stage. It's either got to go right up there.
He connects very well. It took a while for him to get in and find his best touch, but he's somewhere there now. 100 up for Pakistan. Look at them.
And I see that Mr. Sarjan has enjoyed that shot. What a shot this is from Rizwan. That is likely to be looked at by the umpire to see whether it's above the waist. It's been called a no ball. Oh yes, above the waist, above the midriff. Nicely guided, very nicely guided.
One.
Down the ground, has he got enough? He has! Flat six!
That is a serious shot, and I'm so happy that I'm in the com box with you right now, because there was a lot of excitement. Marcus Zaman getting all of that, flat batting that over the long off boundary.
That is a no ball, and that'll get to the fence. So missed his length by a long way, and now a free hit.
Yeah, I'm going to give my chair for this right now. That is a big full toss. Josh Hazelwood missing his length by quite some distance there, and he's been one of Australia's best bowlers. He was one of the guys that came into this tournament with a lot of cricket under his belt, playing in the IPL. Pressure does some crazy things. Here comes the free hit.
Oh, he's hit that. Miles. That's gone all the way, just on the offside. Couple of steps and then rams it leg side.
I'm going to start raising my voice right now. This is incredible. That's a great hit. Free hit in the slot. Rizwan, he's up for that. Great hands, how quickly his hands went through that shot.
This time over towards mid-off and just be a single, but 21 off the 17th. 143 for one.
Josh Hazelwood, happens to the best of us. I had a bad pitch report. Don't worry about it, buddy.
But on the bat, Rizwan's down. Stark with that length, very full. And after a good innings, Rizwan's walked back.
Fantastic bowling by Mitchell Stark. Holding that line outside off. Rizwan giving himself a little bit of room. He's trying to access that so he can clear that rope, that infield. Not getting enough bat onto that and getting caught by Steve Smith. Mohammad Rizwan, he's gone for 67 or 52. Pakistan are 143 for 2.
Smoked. That has gone miles.
Mitchell Stark missing his length, and fucker goes boom. High fives in the crowd. Great hit. Oh, drop catch in the crowd. But that was a fantastic hit.
Goes again, leg side in the gap. And come back 4-2.
Great fielding by Glenn Maxwell. He's charged around there and saved the potential 2. Look at this hit. Great bat speed. Some happy spectators. He's got the ball. Lots of fireworks. Sixes.
Yorker pumped down the ground, misses his length. That is an umpire killer.
This is another great shot. Bang! Umpire goes down. Mitchell Stark looked like he was going to bowl a slower ball there. Went with the Yorker. Great power.
The slow one down the leg side. Pressure, pressure, pressure.
Umpire had to wait his turn to get up to signal the boundary. I saw Mitchell Starc walk past and just give him a tap and apologize. Not often you see the bowler apologize for when a batsman almost hits him.
Perfect Yorker. They'll come back for two, I reckon. Asif Ali. Yes, he does. Another great over for Pakistan. 15 off. 2 remaining. 158 for 2. It's the modern way. Go as deep as possible and try and get underneath that delivery. Give yourself that extra bit of room, and it's worked. Cummins. Down the ground, in the air, hasn't got enough.
Out.
Oh, Steve Smith with the catch. Cummins with the wicket.
Yeah, Australia will be very happy with this wicket. Great change of pace by Cummins there. Slower wide ball. Asif Ali not getting everything of that. He hits a 6 every 3 balls so far this tournament. He's hit 7 6s in 23 balls, so he wasn't going to hang around. He was going to go for it. Fortunately, not tonight. And he's out first ball. Pakistan lose their 3rd wicket. They are 158 for 3.
Trent Malik, but he's at the non-striking end. It's all about Fakhar Zaman now. Swing in the air. Steve Smith again. Oh, he drops it.
You never see this happen with somebody like Steve Smith. Just taking a good catch. He has incredibly safe hands. Lights here in Dubai have been a problem. We've seen a lot of drop catches. It could have been the situation right now. Pakistan will breathe a sigh of relief knowing that Pakkar is still out there. But Shoaib Malik is fresh off a 50 from the previous night, not so long ago.
Just rotate strike. But Asif Ali, he's a dangerous man at the back end.
This is the wicket. Just on the toe edge of the bat. Steve Smith took a good catch. And then the very next ball.
Low into the pitch. Well ball.
This is a fantastic over by Cummins. Only 2 from it so far, and the previous 2 overs had travelled the distance. Here's how quickly umpire Gaffney had to get to the ground. His reaction time was 0.68 seconds. That is very quick. And I don't think he was too pleased about that.
Must have had a word with Mitchell Starc, though. Oh, slower, shorter one. This has been exceptional from Cummins. That is a brilliant over. That was the 19th. And it's just been 3 runs off that. 161 for 3. But 161 for 3. Final over. Mitchell Starc, well, he was going full. Pakkar had his number, hit him out of the park and hit him down the ground. Now into the pitch, changes it up.
It seems to be a good option right now for the Australians. Bowling into the pitch. Saw the last ball of the previous over. Cummins bowling a good slow ball bouncer, getting good height on it. Fakhar Zaman missing it. Almost like a boxer's punch straight into the grill.
Bowling straight through. Swinging leg side. Starc just too quick and too straight. It's another wicket for Australia.
Great bowling by Mitchell Starc. Slight change of pace on the stumps. Shoaib Malik's only been there for 1 ball so far. And he has to go. He knows it. This is the final over. He has to put his foot down. You miss, I hit. Shoaib Malik has gone for 1. Pakistan are 162 for 4.
Short ball. Be just a single.
Stark just slight change of pace, rolling his wrist onto that. Fox Shive Mullock. And with that wicket, Mitchell Stark, actually with the previous wicket that he took, has gone past Mr. Shane Watson.
He's launched that all the way. That is massive. Half a dozen.
This is the importance of having somebody who's in and striking it well at the death. Bakar Saman going deep in his crease. Mitchell Stark in the slot. Bang! 92 meters.
Massive again. Bakar Saman has come to the party at the right time. 50.
What a hit! That is serious. 89 meters. I think it went further than 89 meters. That was still going when it got into the crowd. Bakar Saman, he's gone to his 50 in absolute style. Mitchell Stark has missed his length 2 balls in a row. He's been put into the crowd. 1 ball to go. Let's see what he can do.
Oh, inside edge, drags it leg side. They'll come back for the second. No. What a wonderful innings. Bakar Saman, 55 of 32. Pakistan get to 176 for 4 of their 20. Pakistan put into bat, and Babar Azam started off really well. 39 of 34. Rizwan then took over 67, but it was all down to Bakar Saman. 55 of 32 with 4 sixes. And Pakistan with an extremely competitive total, 176.
Here we go. Nut.
And the good thing is that Australia's got Dave Warne on strike, so it's going to beat the outside part of the bat. Where the French, a right-hander, it's swinging late, it's only at the stumps, at the pads, at the stumps. It's a positive for the Australians.
Yeah, and some might go, oh, lefty. Yes, tactically it's particularly important. You get a guy whose left arm can swing it. If you have left-right, it's the responsibility of the lefty to try and see how he goes against him. Why less deliveries that are going to be threatening? Pad in the way if you're a right-hander. Inside edge, outside edge.
So that's a great sign, even with the skill of Shane Shah-Afridi.
Wanted it, delivered it, struck the target, and just like that, Pakistan gets started.
And there goes the average. Oh, on the money, first ball. Look how late this ball moves just before it pitches. That is too good for just about every right-hander. What a star, Shaheen Shah-Afridi. Doesn't miss the mark. Finch, gone. First ball for a duck. Australia 1 for 1.
Let's look at his strike rate in the tournament. He's in pretty good. He's in early. Get your front pad out the way. Oh, that's out, is it? That's got to be out. Surely. Oh, wow. He's not giving him out. We're going upstairs. I bet you we are.
Bats grounded, batsman is in. So let's move on. I've already checked the front foot and it's a fair delivery. So let's move on to front on spin vision, please. Ball tracker coming up now, Chris. Ball pitching, umpire score on impact, umpire scores on wickets. You'll be staying with your original decision of not out. I'll tell you when you're on screen now. Signal.
Cool as ice. Chris Gaffney says, everybody calm down. I got this. Oh, that's so... Goodness gracious. Have we taken off yet? Because this place is sizzling.
This is outrageous bowling. Look at this. Just before it pitches, it swings. My gosh. How do you play this?
Shot. Beautifully played. Stands tall, Mitchell Marsh, and through the covers for 4.
Mitchell Marsh not letting Shane Shafridi dictate. You could see he waited for the ball not to swing. And just the aggression to take Shane Shafridi on. Look at that intent on the front foot, pushing forward, right under his eyes.
Bold, bold. Oh, fielded as well. Harris Ralph. They're on. Facing lefties, come on. Wahab Riaz. How early on he used to swing it. When they swing it, how tough it is. How tough to reverse the pressure from up at the top.
Absolutely, with a brand new ball when it's swinging. The good thing is when I faced Wahab Riaz in the World Cup in 2015, that ball had stopped swinging, thank gosh. There's one less thing I had to worry about. But Shane Shafridi, when the ball's swinging like this, it's so challenging. You just hope that he makes a couple of errors, but at the moment, he hasn't.
Oh, hurry, hurry. Didn't quite get a hold of it. Shadab Khan is pretty good. A backward point, quickly in.
Shadab Khan, great anticipation there. Got to try and create an opportunity there, and that's as a bowler. That's what you want your fielders to be on, right on top of the ball to try and create something, as well as not just Shane Shafridi bowling those wicket-taking balls. See this over so far, the ball stopped swinging, so Afridi's gone to a change of pace. A few more variations.
Right up there, searching. 3 done, it's 13 for 1. Key man Warner, and important that he has made it through this period. This is a look at the wicket. Does enough, swings late.
Dave Warner, match up, make the most of it.
Bang! 6! Beautifully struck.
Dave Warner, he knows this is his man to take down in the power play. Imad would just be hoping he's bowling in Mitch Marsh. Off spinner sits up in the wicket and Dave Warner stands dead still. Just powers through the line of the ball, not trying to overhit it. Like what Dave Warner did against the West Indies, not trying to overhit the ball. He's got power to burn. Stand still, react.
And again, this time offside. 4 runs. David Warner.
That is really, really good, Dave Warner. Stays still, hits the leg side of the ball before, and this one gives himself a touch of room, knowing it's going to be a bit flatter, and pierces the field. Now, Imad is under pressure. Where is he going to go to? He's got to try and get out of this over without it being too big a one. He's only got 2 men out.
What about that for a manipulation of the ball? I'll hit it where I like, because I can. Fine touch from Warner.
Dave Warner is working over Imad in this over. Playing with his field, playing with his ball options.
Well, Mitchell Marsh with power. Gets in on the act.
Welcome to the semi-final. Harris Ralph banged it into the top of the stumps, and Mitch Marsh was all over it. Wow. 74 metres. That would have put a hole in the fence if it hit it.
Jolt him a touch. Must collect himself and try and get back. He's just trying to get started. And look at this. Off the edge, he's bowled a decent ball. 6 and 4, 10 off 2. Australia responding.
And it's great to see from Australia's perspective. Bubba Azan starting to lose his cool a little bit there. Wasn't happy with the position of Imad Wazim or his effort there. That was a great effort. But Harris Ralph, the speed on the ball, flies across flies across the ground. Bubba Azam, some questions being asked.
Two umpires vastly experienced and well thought of all around the world. And Chris Gaffney's already made a brilliant decision this evening, albeit a decision that was on a knife edge and could have gone either way. Here's the consistent Hassan Ali bowling to Mitchell Marsh. Oh, that's not a good delivery. That's what I meant about Mitchell Marsh. Now this is he's become a man. You can see it in his cricket at the moment. He really is working out how to do it right. I mean, the confidence to smash the bad ball, to assert himself on the opponent as he did to Harris Ralph first up, and run hard between the wickets. Oh, very high. This is a difficult chance. Steady yourself and catch it. Oh, he does. Oh, I say. Shut up, Khan works the oracle. Asif Ali is the man who's taken the catch, and suddenly Pakistan can leap about again.
And why not? Because this partnership was looking threatening. This is the wrong one. He thought that he might hit it to the shorter end of the boundary, but it didn't quite come off the pitch as he wanted, so he gets an edge. But that was not an easy catch. You can see the way the ball was moving in the air, coming down, the velocity under the lights. You can never pick that quite right. 28 to him.
Steve Smith, I don't think he ever really plays a sort of orthodox block. He's got lucky. That'll race for 4.
Yes. He knows that there is no slip in position. He's going to throw his bat at it now. Required rate is more than 9 and over. Don't want it to go into double figures, so the Australians 8 wickets in hand. They're going to look to throw their bats at everything now.
Hello. Oh, he's headed for 6. That's incredible strength. Wait a minute, what's happening? So the 6 counts. It's a no ball because it bounced twice, and it's a free hit.
Well, I think the ball got stuck in his hand, and so it bounced a couple of times and was enough for Warner to line it up, and now it's a free hit.
And a little fumble. Oh, just wheels off for a moment here for the men in green. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Have you? A double bouncer hit for 6?
No, this is the first time. First time.
Down comes David Warner, and out of the ground goes the cricket ball. What a strike. What a batsman.
And what terrific use of his feet. He didn't want to get too close to the ball because the intention was always to hit it up in the air. So he's given himself just that little bit of room, and he's got under the ball and hit it over. Magnificent shot. Magnificent footwork as well.
It's the old saying, all is temporary, class is permanent. Now Smith goes high. We wait with bated breath and we applaud. Another skyer is taken. Another moment for these Pakistan supporters to enjoy.
He has to play in this format of the game, but that is not his strength. playing across the line, looking to go for the slot sweep. Didn't quite get it up the middle of the bat. He knows it as soon as he's made the connection. The fielder is running in, not even on the boundary. So you see how terrible the connection was. Well, Steve Smith has gone for 5. Australia have lost their 3rd for 77.
He hustles into the wicket. Oh, Warner's got him. Warner's getting everybody.
Yes, I think he's the guy they'll target. He will, because he bowls at just the right pace. He bowls just the right length for them to go for these shots. Use his pace, use his line. Yes, he's wondering what's happened. But that's what happens in T20 cricket.
Glenn Maxwell not picking the left-handed fielder. Simple as that. And it would have been, oh, close to the end of the world if he'd run out, David Warner.
Yes, he's hit it to his throwing side and he calls him for a run. There was no run in it. No run. He would have been...
Edge and gone. Shadab after the break. Massive wicket.
This is a huge wicket. Little outside edge there. Shad, I want to call him Shaddy because that's his nickname, but Shad had gone. He knew it. Dave Warner knew it. And that is a massive wicket for Pakistan. Warner has gone for 49, 1 shy of his 50. He was fantastic tonight. Australia are now 89 for 4.
Marcus Stoinis walks in, and suddenly this match has shifted again. Shadab Khan getting a huge wicket. The only batter so far from the Australian unit who was playing well against spin. Shadab has 3 for 15. And I reckon he has to watch out for that wrong one straight away.
Yeah, and Baba's also just put himself into first slip straight away, sensing a possibility of a wicket here. Good shot, really gutsy shot to get off the mark. There's a lot of throwing going on. It's all going to quiet down right now. I don't quite know what to say. What do you think about that?
Because Warner's just walked away, so he thought he's nicked it, but evidence on that seems that he's missed it by a long way.
Great fielding. It did look like the bowler and the keeper both went up straight away. They may have heard something. Sometimes there's a bit of a click in the bat handle.
But that's daylight, isn't it?
It's a long way. But you can see straight away.
No, Maxwell goes reverse and he's gone straight to the man. That is some catch. Shadab, 4th wicket.
I wasn't on my feet, but I am now. That is some catch. Maxwell going for the reverse sweep. We spoke earlier that he can play it really well. He got that well in front of square. Harris Roth with great hands. Under pressure, that is a fantastic catch. Shadab Khan, he looks to the heavens. He's fantastic tonight. Maxwell has gone for 7. Australia are 96 for 5.
Matthew Wade, job to do. Shadab, on the other hand, he's been brilliant. Googly leg side. Oh, just over. Shadab just thought he'd got another one. Well, that sailed over.
This is what Marcus Stoinis is good at. If you are in his area, he will hit you. Australia just lost the wicket of Maxwell. That doesn't bother Marcus Stoinis. He says, bowl it in my area and I'll hit you out of the park.
Harris off. Well, if he hits, no. There's that man again. Shut up.
I enjoyed being in the comm box with you. Shadab racing in Jonty Rhodes style, picks it up one hand. And Matthew Wade, he was dead and buried.
Hits it down the ground flat. And one bounce into the fence. Power hit. Chance. Oh, he's missed again. The direct hit hasn't come for Pakistan.
There's so much happening in this game. Couple close opportunities for Pakistan in the last 2 overs. We saw one from Shadab, and this time fantastic from Shaheen Shah Afridi off his own bowling. Go and pick it up, turn blind, aim at the stumps.
Might go for 4, does go for 4. Hassan Ali under pressure.
This is the over the Australians are going to be targeting. Hassan Ali, he needs to be perfectly on the money to be effective. Too wide, change of pace, too full. Marcus Stoinis didn't try and overhit it. He was still able to get his bat going through the line of the ball, through the covers. And the way it's going, it's looking like it could get down to that. Saeed Ajmal's not here tonight. Unfortunately for the Australians, either is Mike Hussey in. Marcus Stoinis, who'll be looking to get into the line of Haris Rauf to be able to try and target that smaller side.
Very well fielded, extremely well fielded. Shoaib Malik, 39 years of age.
Shoaib Malik, what a piece of work. 39 years young, hustling around the boundary. Marcus Stoinis definitely would have thought that that was going to the boundary.
That's gone. That's a good contact from Marcus Stoinis. Short side of the boundary.
Haris Rauf, change of pace into the wicket. And you could see Marcus Stoinis just hold his position and allow the ball to sit up into the wicket and didn't try to overhit it. Not letting the situation overawe him. Stand still, watch the ball and react. His best balls in at leg stump, Yorker in leg stump, into the wicket. He's got to bowl his best ball.
Lovely strike, brutal. Can't stop it. And when you go straight, even with the attempted Yorker, it's risk reward.
It is Haris going for his best ball, and he was so close to it. But the power of Marcus Stoinis, standing dead still into off stump, and just power off the back leg there. And even Shadab Khan is so fast, couldn't cut it down.
Have these lovely views of the Dubai International Stadium and a lovely view of how the process has gone so far. Pakistan were 143 for 1, slightly ahead. Sounded good, is good, brilliant from Matthew Wade. He's a good pace hitter.
50 partnership comes up at the right time for Australia. Hassan Ali goes for the change of pace. It didn't get outside the arc of Matthew Wade. Power through the line of the ball. Hassan Ali has to keep the ball fading across him with speed. Otherwise, Matthew Wade's going to keep it inside his body line to get the power through the ball. Hands are sweating, Bish. It's a big ball.
Will go away for 4. Boundary of the last ball. Matthew Wade is racing along. 155 for 5. T20 to be a fascinating game for all the reasons you've talked about. Do I bowl my best delivery, which is one school of thought, or do I use the advantage of the ground, which is another school of thought? Pick your poison. Has it carried? Has it carried? No, I think he said no. And Rizwan, I think, said no.
Just change of pace into the wicket. Brilliant glove work. Rizwan staying low. Shane Shofri is going for his best ball. Yorker into the wicket. Playing with fire.